Oh boy, I'm gonna bring my glasses down like an old man because that's what I feel like today. You know how how older people act when they see the young people misbehaving. Yeah, this is good. Okay. Yes, I have a rant. I have a problem. I'm seeing all these young kids doing all these things and I can't take it anymore. When did all the photos and photographers take all their photos vertically? Everybody's turning the camera, using if you wanted to take vertical photos, use your cell phone. Why do you pay all this money for a fancy camera and only shoot all your pictures vertically? This is crazy. I kid you not. I was at a wedding about 2 weeks ago, and this young lady is a wedding photographer, and she's shooting on a Canon R6, I guess it was, or Sony. She was shooting a Sony A7 whatever. And she's shooting wedding photos. She's shooting the ceremony. She's shooting the group photos. She's shooting the couple in the reception hall, all vertically. Dude, you have the whole reception hall to take pictures of, the backdrop, and you're shooting everything vertically. Let me bring my glasses back down more. What is happening? I just watched a YouTube video a second ago. Famous photographer, has over 700,000 subscribers on YouTube. He's doing a review of the Hasselblad X2D 100 megapixel camera, and every photo he showed was shot vertically. You're shooting photos. He had photos he showed at the beach at night, and they're vertical. Photos in the studio, vertical. Photos in the street, vertical. I'm not saying all your photos have to be, horizontal, but if you look, even a YouTube video, you're looking at the frame, it's 35 mil. We're shooting 35 millimeters. That's the way 35 millimeters, that's how you take the most advantage of the 35 millimeters. How are everybody's photos vertical? All the famous YouTubers, I know what it is. I know what it is. It's Instagram. Instagram has ruined photography. Instagram literally killed photography because everybody's shooting to post on Instagram. You know the messed up part? Instagram's not even a photo website anymore or photo platform anymore. Like, you barely see photos on Instagram now. It's all short form videos. It's clips. So Instagram came, ruined photography for everybody. Because now, if no one cares about your photos. If you're not posting a video or some booty, no one cares about Instagram. But Instagram's effect on photography is, we still see it till today. Everybody that started taking pictures in the last 5-6 years now everybody's taking pictures horizontally. I mean vertically. This is crazy. I can't take it anymore. I watch a lot of famous photographers on YouTube doing photos, especially the ones who do like camera videos. They're showing new cameras and they're talking about gear. The OGs do it differently though. You can tell when someone's an OG photographer that's been shooting for years versus someone who just started shooting recently, or someone who's all about social media, because the social media people, oh my God. I don't want to call names because first, I don't have enough clout to do that, but I watch YouTube all the time and I see this and it just kills me. I have to just come make this video right now because it's ridiculous. How is everybody shooting vertically? I have photos that I've shot vertically, obviously, because it depends on the framing, depends on the composition, but not every photo you shoot has to be vertical. I kid you not, this girl shot a whole wedding and her camera did not turn the other way. Every shot, even the wedding planner, I remember, she was freaking out like, we're not gonna get good photos out of this wedding because she's shooting all these photos this way. It doesn't make sense. How'd you shoot a bridal party vertically? You can't even get the whole bridal party in the shot, but she couldn't even get herself to actually use the camera the way it was intended. She was looking I couldn't believe it. What are we doing, y'all? I hope I'm talking to people who understand what I'm talking about. Or maybe I'm just the only one noticing it. In the first place, I'm not even on social media anymore. I'm not on Instagram because it's just, first, the algorithm hates me. on Instagram for some reason. When I was posting, nobody saw them. I have tons of followers, but nobody was seeing my post, so I just deleted Instagram. I deactivated it. I don't have Instagram. I don't have Facebook. It's just a time drain. There's more things I could be doing, better things I could be doing with my time. But I think they ruined it for us, man. Especially young photographers coming up. If there's any young photographers that I'm talking to that's maybe just started doing photography recently, please, I'm begging, think about composition, please. What happened to the rule of thirds? What happened to all the little rules of photography that staples? Everybody's just taking the same photos in the same orientation. I'm even sweating talking about this. This is killing me, man. It's ridiculous. If this video does anything, if anybody gets to see this video, I hope it just, clicks in your brain. Next time you're shooting, whatever you're shooting, street, weddings, God, how do you shoot a whole wedding? I couldn't believe it. It was killing me. I've had really nice wedding shots that were shot vertically, but you can't shoot a whole wedding. It's ridiculous. You can't do a whole fashion photo shoot, whatever you call it. You can't do it all vertically. It doesn't make sense. If the first thing is, why are you taking all your photos with the intention of posting them on Instagram? It's the worst place to post your photos. Photos go to Instagram to die. If you're, as a photographer, your number one goal, your number one thinking when you're doing a photo shoot is how you're going to post it on Instagram, you already lost the battle. Because if you're not doing what the algorithm likes, no one's going to see your photos. So just forget about Instagram. You should actually think about taking photos that could be printed, that could be put in galleries. You could even put them in your house. But just taking pictures for Instagram or social media, I get it, it's marketing, but you can still make regular horizontal pictures and post them on Instagram. You can crop your photos. That's the cool thing about taking it horizontally. You can crop the photos. So if you have to make it Instagram friendly, you could crop it afterwards. All these cameras have tons of megapixels. He was shooting a 100 megapixel camera and shooting everything vertically. Oh, the crazy thing is medium format, the way the sensor, the small medium format sensors are, it's actually a little taller than 35, so you get a taller aspect ratio, and it's actually better for cropping. If you're going to do vertical photos, that helps. It's also for someone who you would think has so much experience in photography, he does beautiful work, but just composition, it's framing, it's basic stuff. How do you shoot all your photos in just the whole time? He just has the camera in front of him and he's just shooting like he's taking pictures with a cell phone. Just use your cell phone. Even people who used to take pictures on their cell phones, everybody takes people taking pictures of cars, they're taking pictures vertically. It's a car. Turn your phone sideways. It's not just photographers, everybody's doing it. And I noticed when this started happening was when people started going on Instagram, people started using Snapchat, Vine started getting popular. The idea of using, because people used to take pictures horizontally since forever. This probably happened in the last 5-6 years, honestly, from what I experienced. Everybody just started turning their phones, because that's how you operate your phone, and that's how everybody started taking pictures. And now professional photographers are doing the same thing. That's crazy to me. How are you a professional photographer and you don't understand how to frame your photos? You're taking pictures in the water, at the beach, and you're doing vertical photos. That's crazy. Please, guys, I'm begging. Can we stop this? Can we stop taking all our pictures vertically? Instagram is killing photography. Stop it, please, because I'm gonna have an aneurysm. I can't take it. I'm looking at beautiful pictures, how am I supposed to get the context of your background if I'm only seeing this much of it? The rest of the background's missing. If you're shooting on location, what's the point of being on location if I can't tell where the hell you are? Jesus! Okay. I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop. I really hope this gets to somebody and somebody sees this and it actually makes a difference, because holy Jesus Christ, photographers who have hundreds of thousands of followers on YouTube, they're misleading people. If you look at his stuff as a way to learn how to shoot, there's people who, I learned most of my photography on YouTube. Imagine if all I saw when I started shooting was people shooting vertical pictures. That's all I know. So that's how I'm gonna start shooting. And they're just building a generation of photographers. Somebody shot a wedding all vertically. Like they were gonna post all the wedding pictures on Instagram. How are you gonna make a photo album for those people? Are you gonna make a vertical album? I'm like, what is happening? I didn't even think about that part. What's gonna happen if you print them an album? Do we even print albums anymore? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm stuck back in the day. I'm stuck in the old ages. I don't know. This is making me sweat. I'm stressed out. I'm really stressed out by this. Please, photographers, frame your pictures. Think about framing. It's so basic. And it's not just one, it's everybody on YouTube. All the big famous photographers on YouTube, except the ones who were older, like Tony and Chelsea Northrup. I watched them do a video the other day, and they actually took portrait photos like this. I was like, oh, thank God. It's not, everybody's not got the sickness. It's crazy. Shout out to Tony and Chelsea Northrup. I met them in Barcelona one day. It was awesome. Awesome story. But we got to do better, yeah, guys. We got to do better. We got to do better. Please. Thank you. Be better. Be better.